Last we left off, Irma passed. I was a blubbering, crying mess. And we went to her wake, her funeral, and somebody overheard us talking with Gregor in the back, because Gregor's blaming himself about the state of the hospital, and I'm blaming myself because I was her caregiver. And then started the background music of the game, like, and noise through me. Y'all remember the bitches, the bastards, the old crotchety men that we got into a fight with Carl got into a fight with? The dog overheard us and then started being like blaming us for her death and shit, and then he's like trying to rally people to go against St. Ursula's. So that might be the fall of Porcupine, as the hospital might be just being, you know, shut down. So who knows? That's just a prediction. Obviously no spoilies if you know. But I'm just like, cool. Not cool. And so then Giano is basically like, hey, can you just, I'm sorry, but I'll make it up to you, but leave, please, because, you know, just your presence, I'm sorry, it's causing a disturbance. Like, this little, so poor, sad little man. Fine. And so then we left, and then we got 2 calls. One was from Carl, one was from Mia. And at the end of the last stream, we did go with Carl, but I might go with Mia this time, because we've been flip-flopping, because, like, the first time we had the option, we hung out with Mia, and the second time we had an option, we hung out with Carl. This time I'm gonna go back to Mia. I wonder if that has a thing, like if you constantly hang out with Carl throughout the entire time, or Mia the entire time, but this time we're gonna go with Mia. Oh man, that didn't go as expected. Looks like my cell phone had no reception at Gilbert's. Mia and Carl both tried to call. Let's call Mia. Hey Finley, thanks for calling me back. I was worried when I saw you today. Are you okay? I'd be lying if I said I was. Oh, I don't know if it'll help, but I actually have plans for tonight. I think I need to get my mind off things, and I'm guessing you might want to as well. If you come along, we could help each other. Pina will be there too. Oh, Pina. Sure, why not? Cool. I just got off work. I'm standing in the middle of the town square. Perfect, I'm heading your way now. Let's meet at the hospital entrance, okay? What do you mean you're heading my way? Alright, see you there soon. How is that meeting me halfway if I'm meeting you to the hospital? I don't know. Okay, cause alright, we're gonna be Pina too. Pina, it's like I love in this get annoyed by Pina. Like I love you, Pina, but sometimes I'm just like your methods, or I'm just like, girl, you need to calm down just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. I understand, but just sometimes. Like, I know what it's like to be too much for some people, and sometimes you're too much for me, honey. Sorry. Really? Meeting me halfway, I'm going all the way to the hospital. Is that how far, like, is that actually, like, in the background, is that actually Porcupine? Is this how out of the way the hospital is? Like, what the heck? St. Ursula's. I'm a degenerate. I'm jumping on the benches. Mia! Is the funeral over already? Dr. Krakowski told me you were there. There was an argument. People said it was my fault or Irma died. Whoa! It fills me with so much rage! What? I wanted to explain myself, but didn't get a chance. That's so mean. It makes me so angry. Yeah. Can we change the subject, maybe? Anything special going on in your life? Well, today's my stage debut. What do you mean? I'm rehearsing with the Porcupine Amateur Dramatics group for the first time. Want to come watch? I want to get used to having an audience. Do I need to do anything? Listen, watch, and nod. Or watch, listen, nod. And don't be too harsh a critic. Hee hee hee. I can do that. Yay, let's go. The rehearsal's taking place at the small stage in the park. Like, where's the park? Or is it this way? I'm gonna try this way. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna take the chance that it's this way. And I hope she'll correct me if I'm wrong. Because sometimes the game does do that. It does say, hey, let's go the other way. This Pina was like, hey, let's go the other direction instead of that way that you want to go. It must be this way then. This is the second time we were going this way because of Mia. I think that leaf indicates that it was a save, so that should be a save point. So far behind me. Oh. Wee. It's hard to... Oh my goodness, I guess I run faster than you, huh? I'm just going this way, I don't know. Hey, it was the right way! Look at all the friends! Hey, it's the Puffin! I love the Puffin! Hi. Pina. Mia. I'm so glad you came. Oh, I clicked the buttons. I'm sorry. And you brought Finley with you too. Yes, I asked if he wanted to come. But just to watch. Watching? Nonsense! Oh no! You're just in time. One of our members dropped out today. Caught a flu at the hibernation festival or something. Oh no, can we still rehearse without them? Sure we can. You've brought the perfect replacement. Oh no! I miss acting on the stage. I used to act on the stage. I was an actor. But, oh yes, Finley, please say you'll join in. I'm sure that's just what I need to feel more comfortable in my first role. Alright. Yay! Woo! I was in the theater group in elementary school, but I might be a little rusty. What's the play? Will it even work with someone new in the role? That's what's so great. We're an improv troupe. Oh! I was also in an improv troupe. We give everyone a role at the start of the show and then just see what happens. And tonight, we've got something very special in store. A terrible crime that needs solving. Oh no. Mwahaha. I'm scared already. You're telling me. And you, Finley, are going to be our detective, the private... Really? You're giving me the main role? I just showed up. This is my first time. Hi, baby. Hello, baby boy. You're such a good baby. The guy who was a little too tough for the police. Oh, well, I'm too tough for the police. I don't know if I trust myself. You're basically the referee. That'll be great practice for the rest of the group. Oh, okay. I hope I can pull this off. I know you can. This is gonna be great. If you say so. Ah! Sorry, I was just checking to make sure that everything looks good on the simulcasting. We are looking peachy. We are looking clean. I'm still so anxious, you know, starting something new and different. I'm always just like, ooh. Okay, I know you can. This is gonna be great. Is everyone ready? Yep. I'm already pumped, hee hee. Let's go. Alright, what's my mini game? Alright, you've all been given a brief on your roles. Any questions? Good. Folks, we've got 2 new additions today. So to celebrate, I've come up with something special. Listen up, everyone. We open on an... Oh, no. Tina. We open on an old hospital. It's 6 in the morning. There's a storm outside. The rain's coming down in buckets as one by one you enter the building. Shortly after the shift begins, we hear the chief physician's voice break into a horrifying scream. Oh, Ah! Come on, you can do better than that. Let me feel your terror. Ah! Much better. A body has been found in the chief physician's office. But it's not just any body. It's the body of the chief physician's personal assistant. You gather in the break room. The fresh coffee is still bubbling in the pot when the door flies open once more. Into the room strides none other than the city's most famous detective. Finley, that's your cue. His face is grave, his steps determined, and so the questioning begins. Finley, you just let me know when you're ready to give your verdict, okay? Okay. Alright, folks. Let the interrogation begin. I'm a little excited. Murder mystery! I love murder mystery. I don't know how this could have happened. It was the chief physician. I'm sure of it. You've got to believe me. She would have done anything for him, but she swept that under the table. If he threatened her with it, she wouldn't hesitate to resort to such measures. Anything to preserve her career. I did see her leaving the building last night when I was just starting my night shift, but doesn't mean anything at all. I don't know how is this improv? Where were you at the alleged time of the murder? And where were you at the time of the crime? Me? I was only here for a cigarette break. I just got back from the night shift, and I was going to go straight home after that. Are we actually doing like, oh my god, okay, hold on. Black cat. Time of the murder. Smoke break. Okay, we're gonna take notes. I'm doing a murder mystery here. Did you notice anything unusual? Is there anything else that might be relative besides your theories? Well, I don't know if it's really relevant, but before the PA started here, he worked at another hospital. But he was falsely accused of involuntary manslaughter, so they fired him. Ooh. The deceased was fired from previous job for involuntary manslaughter. This is why this game's taking me forever. I'm taking it too seriously. Can you imagine that? Do you suspect anyone? I told you, the chief physician, of course. Haven't you ever seen a detective drama? Suspects. What is it? The chief physician? I keep saying it wrong every time. I'll come back later. Alright. Oh man, I need a coffee. Alright, hello, Puffin. It's really terrible what happened. I still can't believe it. I was even here when the crime took place. Oh, and it still couldn't do anything. Where were you at the time of the alleged murder? Were you in the building? Were you at the time? Where in the building were you at the time of the crime? I always come in extra early because I like to work in peace before the hustle and bustle starts. So I sat in my office all morning, going through patient records. I haven't been here long. I was eager for a fresh start after my previous hospital, and I get along very well with everyone here, but I'm still trying to get up to speed. The deceased was the assistant. Okay, so Puffin came in early in... hold on. Time of murder. Time of murder. Came in early. In office. Patient records. That's what they were doing. Okay. Did you notice anything unusual? Anything unusual? As you may already know, I'm pretty new here, so I probably wouldn't even notice if there was something out of the ordinary. Ah, but maybe you will... Wait, are you the PA? Wait, or is the Puffin the PA? But maybe that will help you provide a more objective view than your colleagues. Yes, I suppose so. Like, who? Like, I need to know who the cast is. Like, I thought PA stood for personal assistant. Because the deceased is the chief physician's assistant. Would that be a CPA then? Oh my god. Okay, do you suspect anyone? I don't know what to make. I don't want to make any false accusations, but there's one thing as it happens. The chief physician came to see me a few days ago. She asked me to keep an eye on the janitor. Who is the janitor? Chief told to keep eye on janitor. I think he was seen hanging around my floor a few times heading into the storeroom. Some people suspect him of stealing medication. Ooh. Janitor. Suspect of stealing medication. And have you noticed anything? No, I've never seen him there. But maybe the murder victim caught him in the act. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, truly. Ooh. Did you ever speak to the ambulance driver? I've seen him in the corridors a few times, but apart from a friendly nod here and there, I've never interacted with the ambulance driver. Okay. Okay, well, hold on. Can you tell me who the cast is? No, I couldn't stand him, but that doesn't make me a murderer. If I went around wanting people murdered, I'd have to start actually doing it a long time ago, not that I said I did. But who are you now? In fact, he just wasn't a nice guy. Ask the new doctor, she'll tell you. Oh, okay. So the deceased, so it's the PA. The PA was fired from previous job. What is a PA? Oh my god, hold on. A PA. Doctor, meaning. Oh, it is a physician assistant! Ah! Yeah, sorry, I just got a text from Mark. Oh my god, okay, so... Okay. Ah! Okay. He really had it in for her. That's more of a motivation to kill him. Okay, so the deceased did not like the puffin? Pina says the physician or the deceased did not like the puffin. Besides, I was on duty on another ward all night, so I couldn't have killed him anyway. Who are you, though? Pina claims to be in another time of murder. Hold on. Time of murder in another ward. I'm taking this so seriously. I'm gonna win this. I gotta win. Like I said, I was on duty. I don't know exactly when he was killed, but you're welcome to talk to all of the patients on the ward. I spent a lot of time there that morning, having a very long conversation with the woman in room 7. She didn't feel well, and she really wanted to talk about it. Not to mention giving them her whole life story. Okay, did you notice anything unusual? I remember wondering about the light. The light that was on in the chief physician's office. So that was sometime in the early morning. Okay. What was the time of murder? I don't know what's happening here. Light on in the office early morning. Like, I don't know what the time of the murder, like, I don't know anything. When was the time of murder? When, you know, who is who? Who are all of you? So I'm guessing Puffin is the new doctor. Black Cat, I have no idea who you are. All I have is hims and hers. I don't know who the ambulance driver is. I don't know who the chief physician is. I thought you were the chief physician. Are you not the chief physician? I'm guessing me is the chief physician then. You suspect anyone? No, I didn't see anyone. Or, wait. The janitor. I saw the janitor on that floor. Like, which one of y'all is the janitor? He said he was looking for a ladder for some repair. Okay. Janitor on that floor looking for ladder. I have full that morning. What do you think of the ambulance driver? I don't know who that is. Did you never have any contact with each other? No, never. You know, a hospital like this is a big place. If I ran around the building all day trying to make friends, do you know what would happen then? We'd have a lot of fewer patients and a lot more funerals. That's what. Dang. Doesn't know ambulance driver. Nope. Okay, oh shoot. Tell me about the new doctor. We work on the same ward. The only thing I really remember was the PA gave her a lot of stick. Most of it uncalled for. But I have no idea if she had a problem with that. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let me talk to you again. Ah! You tell me about the... Ooh, okay, okay, we got more options now. Okay, have you spoken to the new doctor at all? I heard the news when she first started here, but I've never really talked to her. I don't think she liked her PA very much. Okay. What about the nurse? I'm guessing Pina's the nurse then? Okay. No idea who the black cat is. I'm guessing you're the ambulance driver? Because those are the only few things we've talked about other than the... I did not spell ambulance right, and I can't be bothered. Puffin is the new doctor. Pina is the nurse. She's busy most of the time, but I think we'd get along just fine. Sometimes she smiles at me in the hallway, so I think she believes that too. She said she's never interacted with the ambulance driver. Maybe she just doesn't pay attention to who you are. Okay. I need a coffee. Okay. Hello. Should I talk to Mia next? I don't know. Oh, I fell off. Okay, I'll talk to you. Hi. I'd love to help, but I've been busy all morning. Busy, eh? With what? Sometime last night, the damn pipe in the basement burst again. I'm guessing you're the janitor. That's the third time this month. Not that anyone cares. And everything's always underwater. So I spent the whole morning on my hands and knees down there tinkering around. And then I thought... what's that strange object in the water? And hey presto, I had the murder weapon in my hand. Not that I knew that at the time, obviously. Okay, janitor. So the other cat, janitor. In time of murder, basement with flooding, found murder weapon. Hello, cat. A murder mystery now? Didn't see that coming. It's actually improv. This is an improv troupe. We got roped into doing improv, and so I'm a detective, but I don't understand how it worked, but we're working it out. Now we're trying to figure out who murdered the chief physician's assistant, the PA. Yeah, we're trying to figure out who the PA is. I mean, who killed the PA. And nobody's told me who they are. I've had to figure out who they are by talking to other people. It's a whole thing. But we figured out that Pina is the nurse. The black cat is the ambulance driver. The puffin is the nurse. I mean, the new doctor. And then this cat is the janitor. So yeah, this game is very diverse. And it's taking me some time now because I want to get us right. Did you notice anything unusual? And did you notice anything unusual? I don't know if this is relevant, but I talked to the guy a lot. Out on the stairs after work. He's the only guy here that smokes apart from me. See. What? 2 days ago, he was saying some weird stuff. Thought someone was following him, stuff like that. I managed to calm him down, told him I was imagining it. Turns out he wasn't. Alright, thanks for the tip. Wait. Only one that smokes is besides him is PA. The black cat says that he smokes. But this cat says he's the only one that smokes other than the PA who is now dead. I was in a murder mystery dinner once. It was kind of fun, but I still have no clue what was actually happening. I was in a murder murder mystery dinner once too, actually. We had like scripted sections in between like parts of the dinner, and then in between that we would like walk around and like interact with people. I got to be a floozy. It was fun. I got to pretend. I got to pretend to be Confidence in this cute little semi-sexy dress, and that's totally not me. But I'm like cool, and so I had like jewelry on, and I was like woo, and I went around and tried to like flirt. I was horrible. I was so uncomfortable, but I did it, and I was just like ha ha ha. I got to be someone different for a day. It was cool. I was not the murderer, but it was fun. Where were you at alleged time of murder? Did you know anything unusual? Do you suspect anybody? Maybe the ambulance driver. He was always kind of weird when it came to the PA. So I'm sitting in front of the guy's office again yesterday. Don't know if that helps. I'm suspect the ambulance driver. So you really were in the basement all morning. I've been asking around a bit here, and several people said they saw you. What, the nurse saw me? I was just fetching some tools like she thought, honestly. Okay, I wasn't. I confess, I snuck it out of the basement, but I didn't kill him. I sometimes take medication from the hospital, only a little, so it's just all, no, okay. Sometimes I take things that nobody needs anymore anyways. That's why I was in the ward, but that's the only reason. I just had my role and some very loose instructions. Nice. I went around taking everybody's wine glasses and drinking from them. It was great. It was fun. And I had my, my lines that we did and stuff, but it was cool. But this was like, we're an improv troupe. I'm like, I was in an improv troupe too. This is definitely not how we did improv, but it's fine. But we're here for fun, so. Did we tell me? Yeah, we used to smoke together. That was pretty nice, actually. Oh, he's quit now, so we don't see each other that often anymore. But he's also been a little weird recently. Maybe he wants a job or something, but he's been chasing the PA around a lot. I'm suspect of the ambulance driver. Can we tell me about the nurse? I saw her in the ward yesterday. We didn't talk, but then that's normal for us. She's always busy, really. Okay. Tell me about the new doctor. I think she's avoiding me, but I don't know why. Okay, talk to me later. All right, yeah, whatever. Okay, so Mia, you've got to be the chief physician. You don't understand how awful it was. Oh yeah, she screamed at the beginning. So yeah, she is the chief physician. If it were just a dead body, I wouldn't have been so shocked. I've seen more than a few of them over the course of my career, but in my office, before my third cup of coffee, what's the world coming to? In front of my salad? How am I doing, Finley? Am I convincing? You're doing great, but you need to stay in character. Oh yeah, oops. Hey. Ahem. I'd like to ask you about the incident. Yes, of course. I think we all want to get to the bottom of this, and as soon as possible, too. Where were you at the time of the murder? I'm busy, so keep it short. Very well, I'll be brief. Where were you when the incident happened? I wasn't in the building at the time of the incident. I had already left early yesterday evening. I always try to get here as early as possible as a rule. That way I can finish the day's work early too. Only today my car broke down, so I didn't arrive until the same time as the rest of the staff. The breakdown service took forever, but maybe that was lucky for me in the end. Otherwise it could have been me lying here cold on the floor. Horrible. That does rule me out completely as a suspect though. I see. There's anything unusual. Is there anything else you'd like to add? I just can't stop wondering why it had to happen in my office of all places and how. The only person with a key besides me was my assistant, and we couldn't stand each other. Oh, I don't know what he was doing in my office. As far as I know, he was never in my office unless I was there too. His key was only for emergencies. Intriguing. Something about your statement makes me wonder. You told me earlier that you and your PA couldn't stand each other, correct? That's correct. Interesting, especially as I've heard from various sources that the two of you got along very well. That is wild speculation. And anyways, it should make me even less of a suspect if anything. True, I lied, but I only did it for the sake of my image. I don't want to be the kind of boss who's known for playing favorites, so I treat everyone the same. Wait, what? So do you like them or not? Do you get along or not? So you do get along. Okay. I guess. I'm not taking notes anymore. I'm over it. If you ask me, it was the nurse anyway. My PA made some nursing cuts a few weeks ago. Oof. And I've heard nothing but complaints ever since. Well, of course, you made cuts. She also has a penchant for being unprofessionally emotional, if you know what I mean. Oh. I don't think I've ever talked to him. I don't think I've ever talked to him. Oh, I don't interact with most of the employees here on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. Not really, but okay. I mean, she does excellent work, no question, but her temperament was more of a hindrance than a help. And the PA recently made some nursing cuts. Other than that, she was certainly meant to be on duty, but you never know what people are actually up to. The new doctor. She hasn't been here long, just a couple of months, but she's proven a good fit. I was a little skeptical at first because I didn't know if she was assertive enough, but it's worked out fine in the end. She's normally very reliable, though I did find a stack of incomplete files on her desk just today. She said that she was in her office completing thingies. What do you think of the janitor? I'll be honest with you. I've always had the suspicion that he was up to something crooked. He's always creeping around everywhere, cropping up where you least expect him. I think he's been stealing, but I haven't any proof yet. He confessed to me. We know he's... Okay. Talk to you later. Please hurry up. Okay, let me go back and talk to... Where were you? And where were you? He says, me? I was only here for a cigarette break. Dude, you don't smoke anymore. I just got back from the night shift. I was going to go straight home after that. Okay, so it wasn't the new doctor so it was the PA that got kicked out, worked at another hospital, but he was falsely accused of involuntary manslaughter, and so they fired him. Did you also work at said previous hospital? Did you know who was involuntary manslaughter? Do you think he was not falsely accused? Like, what's happening here? Oh, so you don't smoke anymore. You said you were taking a cigarette break, but you don't smoke anymore, do you? I'm not a murderer. I would never kill him. No, I don't smoke, but I am allowed to go anywhere in the hospital, wherever I want, especially to my own brother's... Oh! Oh! There you are brothers with the deceased! The drama! You heard right. He was my brother, and I would never hurt my own family. I'd rather kill myself. Okay, don't need to go that far. He may not have wanted to see me, but I can't help that he died before I could change his mind. And I know he would have done if I could have just talked to him again yesterday. What? What do you mean? Do you suspect anyone? It looks like the janitor lied in his statement. Do you know anything regarding the whereabouts of the janitor today? The janitor is a suspect, but why would he want to kill my brother? I always thought he was good-natured, but maybe I was wrong about him too. But didn't he find the murder weapon as well, and he didn't know what it was? If I killed someone, I wouldn't turn the murder weapon over to the police. But who knows what goes on in his head. Yeah, what did you do with the murder weapon, my guy? I need to go talk to you again. Oh, so you don't smoke anymore? Have you spoken to the new doctor at all? Can you tell me about the nurse? The janitor, yeah, she's sneaky, I'm telling you. Thinks she's so much better than other people just because she can boss us all around. Surprised she wasn't kicked out years ago. She's just a bad influence on everyone else. Alright. Oh man, I need a coffee. Alright, hello? Janitor! I noticed something about the nurse. You suspect her? Well, when I was on the other ward, she was on duty there, just like she was meant to be. Because of her temper? I always thought it was just a rumor. There's another nurse on the ward who was frequent outbursts of anger, but the nurse dealt with it herself more often than not, because she understood the reasons behind it. I think she just cares a lot about her team. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. So I don't have anything more to go off of you? He told me that he wasn't in the basement all morning. Okay, we'll talk to the new doc. Hello, new doc. All right, yeah. You come in extra early, but you were going through patient records. Chief physician's story makes me wonder. Do you know how your chief physician felt about her assistant? And where was she today? I don't know what kind of relationship my boss had with the PA, but she always leaves the building at the same time on Mondays, and I think it's because she wants to catch that show about doctors on TV, which is always on at that time. That's what someone told me once at least. I don't know if she's a suspect, but I think she's a smart woman. I don't think she would have killed anyone in her office, where she'd be one of the most obvious suspects. That's just my opinion. She was cursing her head off when she arrived this morning too because of her broken down car. Saw them towing it away. Okay. She did say though that she leaves early. She gets her work done early because she comes in early usually. Murder. Notice anything? Do you suspect anyone? You said you got along with them all. Yet I've heard differently. I've been reliably informed that you didn't have a good relationship with the murder victim. I've never tried to hide it. Yeah, the PA was on your ass. Maybe not everyone knew, but that suited me just fine. Yeah, me and the PA, we clashed pretty often. He didn't always agree with my methods and opinions, and yeah, sometimes that made me angry, but angry enough to kill him? I'd never do that. No one gets along with every single one of their colleagues, and I'm no exception. That's normal. You right. In my usual case, I usually hate all of my coworkers except for a couple. Are you getting along with the physician? At the risk of sounding like a phony, I respect her very much and I'm glad to have the opportunity to work under her. I think I can still learn a lot from her. Okay, I'm come back later. Peanut! Alright, sorry, I mean the nurse. Do you have an anger problem? People are accusing you of that. I know it's common for women to be accused of having emotional problems, but talk to me. Let me know this stuff from you, from the horse's mouth, as I say. Did the new doctor really get along with everyone? Because I heard differently. The new doctor? I don't really know anything about her. I wasn't that interested either. I just overheard that she and the PA clashed a lot. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that they came here from the same hospital! Oh, the tea! It thickens! It's boiling! So, the PA left the previous hospital because he was falsely accused of manslaughter. And how much you want to bet it was the new nurse who actually caught the new doctor from that same hospital that actually did the manslaughter. Oh my god. And so he's been on her ass because he got her fired. Or she got him fired. Oh my god! The tea! The tea is boiling. The name was similar in a way, but whether they knew each other back then, I had no idea. It's a while since the PA left there. I ran into her several times yesterday. She said she wanted to move some files from her office to other offices. Spent all morning carrying boxes around. Mm-hmm. Okay. I heard something about that. Has been implied that you might have had a motive after all, namely a personal dislike combined with the nursing cuts. I already told you that I didn't like him, but that doesn't mean I killed him. Being temperamental doesn't mean that I'm a murderer. Yeah, he made the nursing service even worse than it already was, and I could have laid into him about it then, but did I do it? No. Am I sad that he's dead? No, I'm still not a murderer. That's fair. Okay, tell me about the chief physician, because I didn't talk to you. She's my boss. What more can I say? Alright, cool. Okay. I'm learning so much. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can talk to you. Oh, okay. The brother of the victim. Did I know they were related? Of course I hired him after all. I'm not stupid. My assistant didn't like his brother very much. Why? We discussed the prospect of firing him on several occasions. Without cause? But in the end, he said his brother was weird, but harmless. In fact, he was very peaceable person? Approach? What did that word say? All the same, he didn't want to talk to him. Okay. Hey, Doc! Did you know the deceased at the previous hospital that you worked at? Wait, I got no other prompts? I have no new prompts! I have no new prompts! Oh no! Okay. Oh, I think I'm done now. I think I gotta pick. I think I need to pick now. One more time. Look at me. Talk to me, Mia. One more time. One more time. Wait. Did I click the nurse or the new doctor? Hold on. Tell me about the new doctor. She's been here long, a couple of months, but she's proven a good fit. Ah, crud. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I think it's the nurse. I mean, the new doctor. Pina, I'm ready to submit my findings. Questions for you. No, say the usual. Do you suspect anyone? Do you really? Okay, I did do that one. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the new doctor one more time. Time the alleged murder. Did you notice anything unusual? Do you suspect anyone? Okay, the physician's story doesn't make one or where she was today. Right, she told me about that. Okay, let's submit our findings. I think it's the new doc. Ah, crap! No! What do you think? Can you reconstruct the course of the events? Yes. So who did it? The case is absolutely clear. There is only one person who could have committed this heinous act. Even though every single one of you had a motive, the solution is crystal clear. The new doctor is guilty! Only one of you didn't have an alibi for the time of the crime, it is true. The chief physician wasn't at the hospital at all because her car had broken down. Her only lie was that she didn't actually like the PA. The car was towed into the parking lot and seen by plenty of witnesses. That leaves 4 other suspects. The nurse's alibi is airtight. She was on duty the entire night, as attested by several witnesses, including the janitor, and besides, she isn't temperamental at all. reality, she's covering for someone else on her team. Unlike the janitor who also has an alibi. Only his alibi was a lie. Yes, he lied, but not because he committed the murder. In fact, he snuck into the nurse's ward to steal some medication, which is also illegal, but not the crime we're looking for. That leaves us with 2 more suspects. The new doctor and the ambulance driver. The ambulance driver had a clear motive. After all, the murder victim was his brother. Brother he didn't love, one he didn't want anything to do with. However, at the time of the murder, he was sitting outside his brother's office, waiting for him, as witnessed by the janitor. Now, all this may seem like a stab in the dark, pardon the pun, but there's only one person who lied about their alibi, and that person is the new doctor. Because she said she was in her office working on paperwork but the nurse said that she was walking around with boxes, moving stuff around offices. And that person is the new doctor! She claimed that she was in her office all morning correcting files. A rookie mistake. The nurse saw her carrying boxes around the hospital all morning, so why would she lie? The answer is obvious. Because she was the one who committed the murder. Why, you ask? The answer is quite simple. She and the PA had history! And not just any history, she was involved in the incident that lost the PA his previous job, and he followed him to this hospital driven by bitterness and revenge. But I still have one question, good doctor. That you committed the crime is clear for all to see, but why did the PA have to die? I don't know what you're talking about. These are all baseless lies. I left my office to move some files. It just slipped my mind in all my excitement. So if we were to look through these files, would we find them completed? Because the chief physician said that they weren't. You did spend the whole morning on them after all. I admit I had some trouble concentrating that morning. So much trouble, in fact, that you hadn't even started on a single one of the files you claim to have completed? The chief physician noticed this herself. Perhaps you should have come up with a better alibi. I can't believe you think I'm so stupid. The sheer audacity. My last murder was so challenging that not even the police could solve it. And what should have been my masterpiece was instead attributed to an idiot. And you have the nerve to call me stupid? The last murder? I told you! She did the murder and the PA got blamed for it. Aha! And so we are presented with the solution to our riddle. The PA was fired from the hospital where he worked because he was suspected of involuntary manslaughter, but nothing could ever be proven against him because he didn't do it. Ironic, then, that this false accusation has now led to his own demise. You committed the perfect murder, and instead of getting away with it, you followed him all the way here just to get revenge? You wouldn't understand how an artist's mind works. He stole my work, and when I saw him snooping around the chief physician's office, it became clear that he was nothing but a phony. He'd only have done the same again, rested on another person's laurels. Well, you'll certainly have plenty of time to rest on your laurels in prison! We did it. That whole thing took almost an hour! Almost an hour! I'm committed. What could I say? That was great, Finley. Woo, that was exciting. My knees are still knocking. The way you solved the murder, awesome. I'm gonna get going now. Oh, you're turning the wrong way. What about you guys? I'll stay here in the fresh air for a while longer. Finley, do you have a moment? All right, get home safe then. Night night, crime busters. What's up, me, Aaliyah? We're sitting. Our butts are in the snow. Our butts are in the cold ass snow. I didn't know it was about a murder. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too much for you. I really enjoyed it, though. Without you, I probably wouldn't have come. Thanks for getting my mind off things. Finley, I don't know how you're feeling right now. I don't know what it's like when someone dies on you for the first time, but I have to assume that it'll happen to me sometime too. And I'm pretty scared of it. Terrified, actually. But it's also part of the job, and a good doctor needs to be able to handle it. Hey, it might never happen to you. You're a great doctor. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good or bad doctor. You could not be a good doctor and do everything right, and people just die. Nobody lasts forever. I think that's unrealistic. Amen, girl. But when it happens, I want to be ready. What are you thinking right now? Not much. All I want to do right now is sleep. And thank you for joining in. I wouldn't have had the nerve to do it without you. Maybe you'll want to do it again in the future. But next time I want to be the detective. I'd be honored to have you solve my murder. Hee hee hee. I want to keep going. I can manage. What does that mean? I'm sure you can. And if you're struggling, you can always come to me. Just like I do with you. Hee hee. But I'll be alright too, I think. Both with this and with life here in general. I think I like it here. The people, the little streets, the hibernation festival was great. I think I could feel at home here. Especially with a partner in crime like you. Let's make sure that as few people die here as possible. That's the deal. Deal? Yes. Deal. Everybody dies. I guess I should have a trigger warning. Trigger warning talks about death. Rehearse with the theater troupe. Can't wait to get a good night's sleep. Good night, world. Seepy eepy. Someone knocking on my door? What was that? It sounded like a knock, wasn't it? Ooh! I don't know. Was that a knock? I can't tell. Alfio! Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede! Huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs out my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were heading for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. Oh, no. Is there an angry mob storming towards the hospital? Did that freaking dog stir up an angry mob? Is the hospital gonna blame me and get mad at me for what is happening? Oh my god, I was talking to Gregor in confidence. We thought we were alone. Hey. So how are you doing? I'm okay. You? I'm okay. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. This is the way. It is what it is. Sure is. And your sister? Getting by. Your hospital? Yep, getting by. The river flows. The river flows. I like how chill this guy is. The river's beautiful. If you look closely. Most beautiful thing in the world. Learn all Frauks has to teach you. Frauk? Learn all a Frauk has to teach you. I got an achievement. The most beautiful thing in the world, Finley. Most beautiful thing in the world. And I also got a message here. Frauk is also a she. My bad. They don't, I don't even, is the note new? Let me make sure I'm getting everybody's pronouns correctly, because this is the second time I've got them wrong. So Frauk is a she. She, her pronouns. Mia, she. Carl's a he. Fiona, she. Ingrid, she. Rakowski, she. Elfio, he. Susie, she. Kim. Kim has no pronouns listed. So Kim, I will use they for now. He is Giano. Adele is she. Heydrich, the weasel is a he. Theobald is a he. Mateo! He. Chloe. Her brother Louis. Louis isn't an owl. He would be a dog too, right? Because we've only met the owl. Anyways, she. Larissa, yeah, her asthma, she. And then Ted is also a she. Okay. Sorry. We're learning. But I learned everything she has to teach me about in life. I want to know about the cult that's hanging out in there. I want to talk to them again. I only got to talk to them once. Okay, let's go. So I think the old town is upwards, is the old town? Wanna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can no more. Ooh. The noises in the background. Alright, let's go up. I think Old Town is up this way. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hello, Adele? Adele, are you alright? Dear Lord, what? I almost got trampled by a crowd of people! The angry mob! They were really fired up. I asked what they were up to, but nobody listened to me. It reminded me of the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Would you like to learn about that, my budding historian? Of course! I'm gonna listen to all these old people with all their old stories and get all the achievements. Learn things from your elders so history doesn't repeat itself, but history is always doomed to repeat itself as we see currently, and things are like, oh, circular. Things just, our lifespans are so short that, like, people just don't learn! Anyways, you should always make time for history. It always has something to teach us for the future. Girl, that's what I just said. I'm glad I'm wising up to, you know, know that I don't know all of no. You know? It all happened one summer in Sandalwood. Very different weather to what we're experiencing right now, hee. At the time, Sandalwood was also known as the Citrus City. A lot of people there worked with citrus products, you see. I don't know what's happening to the accent. Juice, candy, soaps! In time, Sandalwood became very wealthy. The huge variety of citrus cakes at the famous Lime Cream Bakery was especially popular. Eventually, though, the owner of the bakery got greedy. Of course, because capitalism. From one day to the next, the prices of her cakes and pies went up to 5 times what they used to be. Capitalism and greed. At the same time, she started using lower grade fruits in her baked goods. Increase those margins! People caught on and called for a boycott. Things got out of hand and almost half the town was burned to the ground. All through the local area, the air stank of citrus for weeks to come. That's why they call it the Citrus Summer. A beautiful name for a terrible incident. The owner of the pastry shop got away with it. However, strict requirements for citrus food products were established soon after. And before long, she left town and she was never seen again. There you have it, the Great Riot of Sandalwood. Fascinating. Dang. Giano. I've never been able to enter this place, Gilbert's in the middle of the day. Hey, Giano. Listen, a little early for a drink, don't you think? Hee hee, yeah, I'd better not. I just wanted to stop by. Things got pretty ugly yesterday. Yeah. All the same, I'm glad I could be there. For you and Irma. I hope the service went smoothly after I left. We went up to the Glow Milk Woods. I found a real nice spot for Irma. I would have loved to go! It was alright. Some of the mourners kept on bringing up the hospital, though. I'm still trying to process the whole thing. Have you seen a crowd of people pass by here? Yeah, actually. Pretty noisy for this time of day. I think they were heading towards I told you! Really? That's strange. I hope it's not a sign of bad news to come. I'm on my way there anyway. Good luck, my friend. I told you! Just seeing if Carl's in here day drinking. You know, no judgment, Carl. You got time off work. You do as you want. I'm just checking in on you and making sure. This is a cute nook. I love it. I want the books. I love cute little bookshelves like that. Indescript bookshelves. They're so cute. Okay, let's go to work and see what's happening. I'm gonna get chewed out this morning. If the funeral happened last night, I'm gonna get chewed out for what's happening right now for this mob. I'm gonna get chewed out. game is making me so sad. Can I get a coffee from you, Puffin, please? Would you like a hot coffee? Yes, I love one. Might help against a cold. Yes. Ah, finally. Thank you. I just saw a crowd pass through here. I thought I'd hit the jackpot, but they weren't interested in coffee, unfortunately. Was it a big crowd? Where did they go? Towards St. Ursula's. I'm guessing you're heading that way too? Well, you can't miss them. I finally purchased a coffee. I'm supporting the Puffin. Because the Puffin was giving away all those free candles. Is that a TV? I never noticed. I've seen the bikes there before, but is that a TV? I wonder how big this crowd's gonna be. I guess who's gonna be leading the charge is gonna be that dog and frog, man. That dog and frog. I can hear him. Hey, Kim. There's a lot of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually, everyone's just angry. I don't like it. Not me neither, Kim. How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us? Don't you work at the hospital too? I sure do, and it's been far too long. I can't do all this anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We could really make a difference here. Mateo, I don't want to talk to you. I'm telling you, St. Ursula's hospital's got to go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you have emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of the treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? You know, the points he's making, I'll say are valid, but him attacking me personally and blaming me personally for her death, not okay. But the points we're making are valid. You're right. Money's going up. It sucks. They're cutting people working. It sucks. It's not great. And he's saying we're overworked. It's true. But me personally, it's not my fault. I did not kill Irma. Anyways, will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No. Absolutely not. What? What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist. Aw, fuck. What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops. I'm a victim of the system. I'm a victim of the system. You just said I'm being underpaid and overworked. And why are you mad at me? Get mad at the big man. I'm unfortunately a cog of the machine, but you know, get mad at the man. Don't get mad at me. Talk to the weasel. Talk to the chicken. The rooster. Talk to them. How many more lives are you gonna take before someone stops you? That's right. Get lost. Down with St. Ursula's. Down with St. Ursula's. Get me out of here. Ingrid! I'm gonna cry. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? I don't know if it's an overreaction. Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folk show up at our door. That's concerning, though. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go easily. So you're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. That means we have one less body that's working. That's gonna make our work even more. Oh my god. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they'll just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. But the building's falling apart. We are underworked and understaffed. Like, those are valid. But again, him personally attacking me, not cool. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he's asking for you this morning. He's gonna chew me out! Hot Rooster's gonna chew me out! Seems like every day he's wanting something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. No, he doesn't. But you can go straight on up to your ward. That's where he is right now, anyway. He's gonna chew me out! He's gonna fire me. He's gonna lay me off. I'm not happy. Ooh, our ward's very blue today. Isn't our ward usually green? Why is it blue? Is it an artistic choice? It is like storytelling choice? Seems your whole fan club is here today, Finley, and not just that Dr. Theobald's waiting for you two. And not just that, Dr. Theobald's waiting for you two. You're a popular doctor today. Have you seen Dr. Theobald around? Certainly have. He's in her break room, which is why I'm keeping out of there right now. We've been clashing on a few matters lately. As such, I don't have much desire for small talk. Ooh, I heard he wants to talk to me. Of course he does. Please keep it brief. We have work to do. Girl! Okay, so I must not be laid off, because if he was gonna lay me off, I'm assuming he would have told her first. Hey, heads up, I'm laying off your doc. After I've laid off or your nurse. Hi! Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Mrs. DeCalma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? I'm self-incriminating. Well, the funeral seems quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed. Sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. I understand this, yes. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business day in and day out. And when we succeed, we are rarely rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet, if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until someone's already not behaving as, or something's already not behaving as it should. So what can we do to get these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. Oh my gosh, thank you, Theobald. And what can I do? Do your job, help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible, even though not all of them will be solvable. Thank you, sir! Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Did anybody talk to that bird doctor who told the little owlet that she could eat nuts after after the festival, but yet she's allergic to nuts? Did anybody talk to him about that? I'm chasing you! I'm chasing you, Theobald! Run in, run in. Where are you going? Are you taking the stairs? This man right here. This cardio. Imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all this, whether I'm worried about the little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignments for today. Okay, we'll talk later. Sounds good. Ted is in here! Teddy! I need to go to Ted first, because Ted is the button one, and the button one's always tricky. Ted! Are you okay? Ted! So we meet again. Theodora! What do I owe the pleasure? It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen? Exactly. I get by, but I'd feel better if someone gave me a once-over. Sure, allow me. Okay, here we go. Oh God! Oh God, no! I am a good doctor, I am a good doctor, I am a good doctor, I am a good doctor! B is fine. B is good. Your lungs are fine. Your heart too. What is happening? Who is... Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh. I didn't know you could... I didn't know you could hear a heart valve. Ha ha ha, yes. Not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write you a prescription for your medication. Great, that's what I call fast service. By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now, but be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go give a pill. This crotchety old owl that's hating on me. Hi. What's all the racket out there? Wait. Just an angry amount of people dissatisfied with our work. Wait, what's your name again? Are you the Niesdorf? They don't have the first clue of how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing? Hold on, let me look up what Niesdorf is. Because Niesdorf is the doctor. Hold on. Fall of Porcupine. Niesdorf. Characters. Please, give me all the characters. Niesdorf? Hold on. I don't remember, but I don't remember this owl, because like this owl is also a doctor, so I don't know, maybe Emily spoke to this doctor, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But how are you doing today? You tell me. That's why you're here, isn't it? All right then. Oh my gosh, there's more. There's more. Okay, so I do have to get the yellow up. Oh, orange is not where it needs to be. Orange is not where it needs to be. What do I have with the double? Oh, okay, delete this. Delete this. I have to get the orange up. The only way to get the orange up. I need to get the yellow up. It's not going to have the result that I want it to have. And red needs to go down too. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay, red needs to go down. Okay. Our yellow's got to go up. Okay, that's it. Four pills. Everything's at the line. Okay. Yo. Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you've got the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation, so go ahead, learn something. Okay. Alright, let's go say hi to Emily. Hi, Emily. Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone, and my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Hee hee hee. Aw, good kid. Good kid. Okay, that vein's pretty high, but let me just... Oh, that's even higher. Oh, this kid shaking, man. This kid is shaking, man. Woo! Hey. Well, you've got just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. Hee 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 hee. My colleague gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now you need to be careful what you eat in future, okay? Can you promise me you'll do that? Yes. Dr. Gerda said the same thing. That I should listen to you. Okay, good. And you know what? What? He says you're a good doctor. Gerda? So that is the owl in the other bed. Really? Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else? No, what? Dr. Gerda's a good doctor too, because she made my homesickness go away every night. You're right there. You're right there, Emma. I called you Emily, and your name is Emma. I'm a bad doctor. I'm sorry. My bedside manner was great to begin with, but horrible with you now. Okay, so Niesdorf isn't that other bird that was talking to Sonia. Niesdorf is that owl in the other down the hall. Really? Or maybe Niesdorf and Gerda are two different things. No, I don't know. But that's cute that the other owl was talking to her. My colleague will... I hit the mic, I'm sorry. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma. Bye. Okay, so Gerda must be different than Niesdorf. I don't know. I don't remember the names. Especially for characters I talked to once. I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. Very good. No matter how tense the situation, doing good work remains our top priority. The results speak for your strength of character, Finley. I have some organization tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theodobold's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kinds of things can weigh you down, but it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. I will. Why is the door open? I'm gonna go to the cafeteria, see if I run into... Oh, cafeteria's closed. I never... Oh. Oh, I'm kicking the debris. I'm kicking debris. You know what? I never did talk to the mole ever again. Guess I haven't needed to because our paths don't really cross all that often because of our jobs in the hospital, I guess. Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going on strong. I've called the police already, but they say there's nothing they can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran right past me. You mean Mia? Where did she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. And Dr. Theobald? Wasn't he meant to... Ah, crap, I hit it. I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him at any rate. He probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. I'm gonna go check on him. You do what you need to do, kid. We can't change what's going on out there right now anyways. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it all to blow over. That's what I say.
Hey. How you doing?
Naughty! Thank you so much for the sub! 3 months in a row. Hello, welcome on in. Also, why is my notification not going off? I mean, it is going off, but why is it not being noise? Did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear the noise go off? Hold on. Alert box. Property. Did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear the alert box? Why do I have so many notifications? Ah. Sorry, no. My friends said, oh. You heard Joey? Cool, awesome. I'm glad y'all are hearing it. Also, hi RJ, how you doing? Welcome on in. How y'all doing? I'm glad y'all hear it though, at least. I didn't hear it. It's not playing for me for some reason. I don't know. But if y'all heard it, cool. I still wanted to update those. I'm slowly but surely updating my alerts. Like, I got my new follower alert, but I haven't done any more alerts since. I need to add that to my list of things to do to spice up the stream. New alerts. I need to go through that. I'll eventually do it, but you know what? It's fine for now. But the follower alert's cute. What am I looking for? What was I looking for? I was looking at that, and then I got distracted by Discord messages. Because my Nova Scotian friends sent, Arc a Christmas card, and I'm part of we all have a group to chat together, and he just thanked them for the card. So cute! That means I might be getting mine soon, right? Christmas cards. I have to send them a Christmas card. I haven't done that yet. Okay. In game, what are we doing? I'm gonna go back to my floor because apparently, can't we just sneak out the back or something? I don't know. I guess not. But I'm gonna go back to my floor or go check on Theobald, the damn rooster. Okay, yeah, I'm not on my floor. That's high. Okay, this is Theobald. Ah, yes, the beautiful Dr. Theobald, are you there? Oh no. Dr. Theobald. Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency? This game is so heavy. Trigger warnings for death. I don't think I have a trigger warning command. I should have one. Content warnings, death, because you know we're working in a hospital, so. This game is so real! It's so cute, but so freaking real. Just vanished into thin air. Maybe he fell through a rift in time and space. I didn't even read any of that. Theobald's a chump. Oh, hey. So, Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald's usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope, that's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all the commotion outside. I was going to ask Dr. Theobald help, last resort, before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over. How much you want to bet he left? Like, him and Heydrich just abandoned the hospital. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Like, he's the chief physician guy, right? He's supposed to be in head of the... How much you want to bet they just... Him and the weasel just... peaced out. They're like... Y'all... Your own devices. We're leaving the hospital now to crash and burn. I don't know how that's gonna go down for him, how we would get away with it, but... And how much you want to bet that the weasel been scraping some money off the top, too? It's just some, you know, sketchy business. Anyways. Well... Guess that didn't happen, huh? I just bumped into Mia too. She was pretty upset. Poor thing. Mia? What's wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She's just said that Mr. Arndez is back. That's the Weasel Man, I think. No, Arndez. What is Arndez doing back here? Like, he got moved to another hospital. He's from the beginning of the game. What? Oh my god! What is Arndez doing back? He got moved to another hospital. Mr. Arndez? Yeah, hee hee. You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent back to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. Yeah, Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money could buy at our expense. Then he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes and poisons himself. What? Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is with you in the drama? Which way did she run? Upstairs. Arndez is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go take a look. Alright, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. That's the first time we got her name. Like most admins do. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if his people at the top, they slimy. People slimy. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. This game is stressing me out. So real. You! What's your name? Hello, young grasshopper. Okay, that is not Niesdorf. I'm glad that's not Niesdorf. I'm glad to find out that Niesdorf is actually the owl, because I was concerned if this bird was telling the kid that she'd be fine to eat nuts when she's allergic to nuts. It makes more sense now. Anyways, Dr. Gatera, is there a Mr. Arndez here in this ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from simply divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us. It permeates us. It holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arndez is a guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favorite cure-alls as it happens. Also, that pelican is making me nervous. What are you hiding in there? Mia! Mr. Arndez, can you listen to me for a moment, please? Bunkum. Bunkum? I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. And why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today? Mr. Arndez, please, I need your help. Why does everyone keep asking me for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all these people out there anyway? Clear off, you're not getting my money. This poor guy. Y'all can't even see him. This is Arndez. He's from the beginning of the game. I was at our character's first night shift. We lose track of him. He pulls out, I think he's fairly got dementia. He's old. He's got some stuff happening. He's, needs a lot of care and to be looked after at all times. But he slipped away. He got on the loose. We go and find him in the unlocked, abandoned 5th floor, which is now missing a part of the ceiling and the roof. And we end up getting, because people kept stocking a whole bunch of crap up there, willy-nilly. He's bleeding out on the floor. We go find him, and then a stack of willy-nilly stuff that people pile falls on us, and we get knocked out and injured. So that's when we're off of work for a few days, or however long, because of it. But now, he was sent off to a rehab, a place that could better take care of him, and now he's back here for some reason. I don't understand what's going on. But now, as you can tell. Mr. Arndez, Mia, Finley, there you are. What's going on here? I wanted to do something. I have to do something. What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Arndez? I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that? I know, Mia, I know. Last time Mr. Arndez was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something. Girl, don't bother him. That's not a bad idea. What do you mean? Just leave him alone. Mr. Arndez, can I ask you something? What is it now? You. Oh, he recognizes us. This poor guy. You recognize me? Don't I know you, Sonny boy? Yes, we've met before. You were at the hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember? Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me. We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to a disused ward. I found you there. You were injured. Oh, that was you. I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how. I ended up in a place like that. What do you remember about it? Not much. Not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark, but someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork. Ooh, sketchy things, sketchy things. And then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache. Is that all you can remember? Sketchy things! Someone was doing something sketch up there and they were like trying to hide it from us. Maybe it was unintentional. Maybe it was intentional. The weasel! Is that all you can remember? No, after that I was back in that blasted hospital. The time at the rehab place was worth it though. Hee hee. Oh, that's good. I had the best lasagna. I had a beet lasagna. That delicious. Whoa. I've not had a beet lasagna that delicious since I was a kid. Okay, thank you, Mr. Arndez. You've been a great help. What does it mean? A lot. You remembered the desk, Mia. The bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it. Carl said there was nothing there. But Arndez saw it too. Exactly. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with this information. Carl! Hey, Carl, what are you up to? We are the three amigos, the three musketeers. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I don't know what it is, another famous trio. No, there's no other famous trio than we are. Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you. Things are starting to get out of hand here. Me and I want to do something about it. What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over. I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before? No. I live on the high street next to the bakery. Got it. We're on our way. Mia? Let's take down this hospital. Little do they know, we would be the fall of Porcupine. Take the elevator. But can we go around the back? I'm gonna try to go out the front. It's letting us. Oh, girl, why are you in your clothes still? We got this, Mia. It's us against the world. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna take the long route. We're gonna take the long route, Mia. It's fine. We don't have to go over there. I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not gonna put you through that. We're not gonna deal with those people. We're not gonna deal with that. I did not eat. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to take a break. It is the halfway point. It is over the halfway point. Things are getting real. Things are getting extreme. I need to eat something. I did not eat any breakfast. I went grocery shopping. I did not eat yet, though. And y'all need to do the same. Y'all get up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, take your meds if you got them, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. And hopefully you can finish this game off then. BRB!